I think we're ready. $6.13 Uncut begins in 3, 2, 1. We're excited to be back for part 2 of our installment of breaking down Pure One Outdoors with Dr. Shawn Tyson. What we're going to do this week is we're going to be able to hear some of the success stories, feedbacks, pros and cons that Shawn has heard about his products and the XOut 360 line that Pure One Outdoors has available. And we're super excited for you guys to see this, and you know, the proof is in our success. XOut 360, Pure One Outdoors, XOut odor and UV control has been a game changer for how 613 Outdoors has approached hunting, and the personal success that each of us has been remarkable. Enjoy.
So here at 613 Outdoors, you've heard some of our success stories. You know, we've had one of the best seasons we've had in a long time. Other people using your product and retailers selling your products. What's some of the other, stories of success or pros and cons that you've heard about your product?
Kind of like you guys, we've had some great feedback this year with it. Definitely, it was our first year out with our XOut odor and UV. We had some great success stories. I mean, you guys are prime example of that. People are calling and telling us that they've had deer downwind that never knew they were there, and they're harvesting bigger deer than they ever have in their past, and they've harvested more deer this year than they have in their past. We've got guys that are killing bear for the first year. We got guys out west that are getting mule deer that they've never had that big before. I even got guys that are using it now for predator hunting. They're killing coyotes and foxes that they normally wouldn't have seen probably. And so, to answer your question about the negative feedback, I guess the only negative feedback that we've had is find it in more stores. So, we're working on that, and so we're trying to get across the U.S. And that's our goal this year. This year we really wanted to get it out in the southeast and kind of get an idea of how that was going to go. And because of the feedback that we've gotten with the product, being that it's a 2-in-1 and guys are saving money, most products out there right now you have to buy a UV control and a scent control in 2 different bottles. It adds up. And so we were able to put together that 2-in-1 package to where those guys could get success, but also save money. That's what our goal is, the everyday blue-collar hunter. We want those guys to be successful, at the same time save money, because they got families to feed. And at the end of the day, we want them to be successful, but also be happy, and we're doing that.
Great job, Shawn and Harry, breaking that down. It's super important to kind of break down that feedback and hear the different things, and how the success of Pure One Outdoors is not only reaching the whitetail world, but diving into bird hunting and predator hunting and those types of things. So people are getting their hands on it, and they're seeing the difference that it's making. And that's why I feel like Pure One Outdoors over the last couple years has really taken that next step and that advancement in the outdoor industry. And to have a tool like this, the XOut odor with the UV in it, the only one on the market right now that has 2-in-1, you're reaching the blue collar hunter. And I feel like that's why our relationship with Shawn and Pure One, the Pure One team, is so strong, because that is exactly what we are at 613 Outdoors. We're starting from the ground up, and we work hard for everything it is that we do and everything that we stand for. And I know that's exactly how Shawn does business. And to all you other blue collar hunters out there, you need to check out Pure One Outdoors, because I feel like it's not only going to be educational and you're going to learn a lot, but it's going to be a game changer for you also. Installment number 2. Next week we're going to be back with Shawn Tyson again, continuing to break down Pure One Outdoors. Next week we're going to dive into a little bit and kind of get Shawn's perspective on the do's and don'ts of scent control, and some guidance that he can give us, so we can put some more tools in our toolbox to be better hunters come this fall. So you guys make sure you tune in next week. We'll be right back with 613 Uncut and Pure One Outdoors.